Rain or shine, these men work through it. On the average day, they lay the equivalent of 26 football fields. And amazingly enough, doing it all at about the same price as laying carpet in your own home. All along the reservoir, you can see signs of the drought. Where I'm standing now, I'm supposed to be in waist-deep water. But now, all you have are these dried-up lily pads. This field is where officials say the tornado grew to 1/4 of a mile wide. It destroyed a farmhouse, it picked up farm equipment, it even tore up this huge tree. Now, despite a few residents that are opposed to the project, the city of Clinton is looking forward to this new parkway. One thing city planners will do is take the old brick on East Main Street and use it into the new construction. Oh, there it is. Right now I'm standing in front of the Crown Plaza waiting for the arrival of presidential candidate George W. Bush. He should be arriving here momentarily. There's security guards over there waiting for him. When he gets here, he'll be speaking to a crowd of about 300 people who paid over $1,000 a plate. Now, besides a few extra hours of shopping, the benefit's other big draw is this man, Santa. From now through the holidays, he'll be here from Monday through Saturday, 11 to 8, and on Sundays, 1 to 3. How you doing, Santa?
I'm fine, Brian, but you've been a good boy.
It looked more like a junkyard. Cars piled on top of each other that authorities say were stripped for parts. Everything from brand new trucks to Cadillacs.
There's going to be possibly 20 vehicles here. Earliest stolen 1992 on the NCIC this morning when we got a hit. Cars from Warren, Rankin, to as far away as Memphis, Tennessee.
Sheriff's deputies discovered the stolen property when they found evidence from another chop shop bust earlier in the week. Items ranging from fishing gear, lawnmowers, to guns were also recovered. One arrest was made and more are expected.
I have one in custody at this time, and we know where the other one is. We're just waiting to get through with this so we can pick him up.
The chop shop works something like this. Take this white Cadillac, for example. Someone would steal the car for hundreds of dollars, and in return, they would strip the car for parts. Miss Betty Smith, your mail was found inside this car. If it's yours, call the Madison County Sheriff's Office. Deputies now have the time-consuming task of matching all the stolen items with the proper owners. And the sheriff says that's not going to be easy.
It's just going to take us probably 3 or 4 days to sort it all out, start trying to figure out what agencies are involved in it. Hopefully we can find some stuff that's got serial numbers on it, some tools and property, try to get it back to the proper owner.
No names will be released until the investigation is over. In Madison County, Brian Sutton, News Channel 12.
And it was roaring and then it stopped and then it started back again, and we knew what it was.
What it was a tornado packing winds over 150 miles per hour. And this is what it left behind of John Neidig's home. The tornado slammed into his trailer, splitting it in two. With the tornado still on the ground, neighbors came to the rescue.
We were trying to find out if his wife was here or not, and he said she wasn't here. His dog was laying right beside him. He was fine. And more or less just trying to keep anything. We had to look and see if this stuff was going to come down. And evidently it looked like the tree had held it, probably held it off of him. The reason he's alive.
The tornado continued for another 2 miles. It snapped trees and telephone lines, barely missing other homes. Weather officials say the tornado touched down near the Big Black River, almost in Madison County.
It was real small, very narrow at that point. It was only about 25 to 50 yards wide. And what we're seeing now at this location, it's nearly 1/4 of a mile wide.
This field is where officials say the tornado grew to 1/4 of a mile wide. It destroyed a farmhouse, it picked up farm equipment, it even tore up this huge tree.
These steel girder buildings, they put the girders down into concrete. And a lot of times you'll see them bent over, but I've never seen the concrete completely pulled out of the ground and thrown as far away as what we're seeing.
Weather officials add the tornado could have been much worse. They credit the weather warnings for alerting people to take shelter, and that's why no one was killed. In Bentonia, Brian Sutton, News Channel 12.